Before the show, where I check to make sure everything's working. I'm your host and local game guy, Patrick Marlette. This is local game co-host Will. Hey, Will.
So,
Not much, dude. I'm chilling. This is a good week. These Saturday mornings always tough. I literally got back from a workout. If you can't tell, I'll rep at 45. Why not? I got this shirt for free. Thanks, guys. Good workout. Just tired. It's cold. It's so cold. I was at a birthday party last night. It was fun. I'm always impressed with how many friends my pal has. There's like I think 80 plus people throughout the entire night. I don't know that many people. How many of you know that many people? I would love to fill a room with that many people for Commander or just board games in general. But we were just drinking and listening to music. That's cool too, I guess. At any rate, I'm excited to be here. Will, how was your week?
tiring as well. Because I'm a maintenance guy at my company, so my job is to kind of like keep everything, like keep the units refurbished, check all the numbers, make sure nothing's wearing down. And this whole week, I think I did 2 maintenance calls and a crap ton of service calls, and I'm just like, thankfully, some of those service calls were like install a part, and I'm like, I can do that. That's not hard. I know the systems, but a lot of I had one call that I was at for 4.5 hours just diagnosing a system that the the fuse on a transformer kept tripping whenever it was trying to turn on the unit, and I'm like, this is a geothermal unit, meaning that we have about like we have about 50 feet of wire crammed inside of this one box, and one of these wires is touching a piece of metal that it shouldn't, and this is 50 feet of wire crammed in like 60 cubic feet of space, meaning that I gotta find I like 10 cubic foot space of air gap to work with to sort through all these wires to try to find it. Couldn't find it. Had to have one of our senior guys come up to double check it. They couldn't find it either.
Okay.
So it was 4.5 hours of me checking, and I think 3 hours of him checking, and we just had to say,
No.
your system is 14 years old. They last about 10 to 15 years. We cannot find the issue, meaning that it's probably a more complicated mechanical component issue. So we recommend replacing the system. If you don't, we can try. Don't want to replace the system, we could try to keep looking through it, but we don't know if we're ever going to be able to find this issue because we've checked all the things that should be causing this, and none of them are causing it. So something weird is going on, and we're not entirely sure what it is. So we're just going to kind of keep throwing stuff in the wall until it sticks, unless you just want to replace the system. And I think they're like, yeah, no, let's just replace the system.
Yeah, at that point. Was it private or business for this?
It was a house.
It was a house. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, I feel like your job's going to keep you busy for a long time, dude. There's a lot of old ass houses where you live.
Yeah.
Like those units as because you do HVAC.
Yeah.
So there's so much shit. I mean, my friend just bought a house in Virginia, and there's like 2 separate HVAC units. I don't know if that's common or not, but there's just like the lower level in the garage, and then there's like the upper levels. HVAC.
You will have more than one unit if either it's a big house or it's a house with an addition put on it, because a big house just means that you need to cover more airspace.
Yeah.
And an addition means that you need separate ductwork, so you need a separate unit.
Yeah, you can't just add it on the existing.
Yeah, because then it adds too much required air pressure to move that air in the new space, so it's going to overwork the unit.
All right, and we're going to apply all of this knowledge because it's time. I guess it's time to
King, baby.
Yeah. So last time we brewed Bridg, and I don't know. It's one of those times where just, I just have to put my foot in my mouth, take my foot out of my mouth. I gotta admit that I was maybe wrong. I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say. It was really good. I didn't think it would be as good or effective as, well, Will honestly kind of pegged it immediately when we did the legendary tier list. It turned out really good though. So watch that stream if you wanted to see I'm going to call it. It was a really good deck. Like, I think we were like 98% of the way there. Like, there wasn't much to change unless you want to switch your overall strategy. I think we didn't utilize the like a Teamer or Sabertooth, a Meal line of play, which you could do too, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
I think we went with something that was pretty
I like our
efficient
package better. I like our
too.
package of like we're just gonna run every creature that can tutor thing, and then those things that we tutor are gonna be the things that win the game.
Yeah. Oh my god, it just made it so easy. Like the deck is so fluid, and even if you fail, there's so many good like ways to pivot. Bridget's sick. Probably the I think I said it then. Probably the best thing in Selesnya right now.
Yeah, because if you lose Seed Cradle, which is like your best win con, it's like, oh, how are we gonna win from here? I hardcast
Five,
Elesh
dude,
Norn.
like 5 other things. I know it didn't even matter. You're like, it doesn't even matter because I'm just gonna have a bunch of big ass bodies. You'll have nothing. You have nothing, and then
You lose. Good day, sir.
and then you just have a bunch of stacks and hate bears. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, it's like you can explode and go super fast, but then you can also just vomit every single one drop in your hand and go, okay, so I tapped everything out except for Bridget to play all these one drops, and now I'm going to tap Bridget for 7, and I'm going to play whatever big thing in my hand I want to play.
Yeah, we got like Void Winnower on turn 3 or some shit. I forget how we did that.
We Void Winnower and had a win combo. We had Void Winnower. We had a combo with Void Winnower backup.
Yeah,
that is so stupid that you can say that as a sentence.
Yeah, like so if you watch my old Belby list and liked just pumping out big dumb things efficiently or quickly, this takes that to a new extreme. It will take an extra turn in most cases, but like you'll be fine. And anyway, at the end of that stream, we talked about doing some more Lorwyn, but we really covered the best from that set, unless you want to cover something casual, and you guys can tell us afterwards. So we're moving on to TMNT. Yes, we're getting a full Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. A lot of this has been spoiled for us at this point. There's a lot of cool pair-ups of turtles and villains, turtles with turtles, but we're going to be looking at a rat today, and I'm not talking about Master Splinter. Rat King Verminister. So he's generic and a black for a rat avatar, 1/1 body. He has disappear. So at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token and put a 1/1 counter on Rat King. You can sacrifice 3 rats. It can be token, non-token. It's pretty good. Return target creature card and all other cards with the same name as that card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. So
these rats are relentless.
Would you say?
These rats relentless.
So we talked about the deck after Bridget for a little while there because it just sounded really, really, really fun. And on a sidebar, when I got back into Magic, maybe 8 or 9 years ago, I really wanted to make a rat deck, and I was trying to use. We talked about the guy from what's his name, the rat offering guy. I wanted to make a rat deck, but there wasn't really a good leader for it that I could find that I enjoyed. So I wound up doing like Flip Lily or something, and then I immediately started trying to push that deck as far as I could go. And then they got into cEDH, and the rest is history. Rat King is exactly what I want to do, though, if I'm sitting down playing an elevated deck or casual deck. We put cEDH in the title of this deck list. I don't know that it's going to go that hard. Mono Black is fine. It usually doesn't go that hard. But this list has potential to go really wide and do fun things. I think it at its max, at its height, it'll be a bracket 4, if anything, but I don't know. Should we reach for the stars, or should we try to kick it casual here?
We'll send it as high up as we can and see where it lands.
Just toss those rats in the air and see where they fall. So there's a couple ways.
It's like that game you can download on the Apple Watch where it uses the what is it called, the gyroscope and the movement sensor, where it's you can download this app and you throw your watch as high as you can in the air and it'll detect how high it goes, and then you have to catch it before it hits the ground.
I love that someone made that game. Are there a ton of disclaimers before you start playing it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like, You're responsible if you do stupid stuff and you miss the catch on.
Yeah, dude, I can't help that you have
Play in your own way.
butterfingers. Exactly, dude. That's actually a genius game. I feel like I could probably download something like that for this. At any rate,
Yeah,
we're not going to be tossing rats in the air, but we will be tossing rats at our opponent,
in the graveyard.
or into the graveyard. We could also do this with Shadowborn Apostles if we wanted to have a Shadowborn build. This is something Will discussed last time as well. Do you want to just run through the two general strategies and what we're likely going towards, and then we can start building it?
Yeah, so I'll do the Shadowborn one first because I don't think we're doing that one, so we can at least cover that in less detail, but still enough detail. Shadowborn Apostle is a 1-mana, one black for a 1/1 human cleric that says you can run any number of this in your deck. Sacrifice 6 cards named Shadowborn Apostle, search your library for a demon, put it onto the battlefield. The 2 demons that you potentially go for are either Rozket the Foul-Blooded, which says you can pay 2 life and sack a creature to tutor a card to hand, or
Yeah, or Doom Whisperer.
Yeah, it's Doom Whisperer is pay 2 life, surveil 2. What you do with that is you just pay most of your life, send a whole bunch of Shadowborn Apostles to the graveyard, and then bring them back. The reason I whispered Doom Whisperer for everybody in chat, Patrick and I were making a joke before the stream where we were like, "Oh yeah, like I'm gonna pay 2 and a white, and I'm gonna flash in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play my black artifact land." That's one of my friend's favorite bits. It's just which land did you play? Oh,
you know, I'm surprised there hasn't been like a group that's tried to do. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, can you guys let me know? Is there anyone doing ASMR Magic right now? Because there's the game is ripe with content for it. Like there could be just a day where I could just hear the person tapping on and whispering every single card name with their flavor text. I feel like that would help people go to sleep or take a nap or I don't know
people would
what they
get
do.
irritated by the. Do you pay the one?
Oh God! Oh, we should do the ASMR, but all this shit you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I tap an island. You're like, ah! I
write exile blue spell and pay 1 to cast Force of Will.
Yeah. I'll redirect your beer into the abyss, targeting me. What's the worst one that could happen? This is back when in response to Wheel of Fortune, Notion Thief. This sounds terrible. It's because we're whispering, Troy. What do you want me to do? Actually, is it generally terrible? Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, wait, you're wrong. The concept's great. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I cast Ravages of War. You know people will love this. I think it's just a good exactly. Thank you, Duma. In response. Yeah, you did. Sorry.
I cast Teferi's protection in
Oh. Oh my god. Actually, and soon we might not even hear this one anymore, but it will be like in response to Thassa's Oracle, demonic consultation. Right? We might not have that anymore. We'll see.
Yeah.
So one more thing before we start the stream, I guess. All right.
Yeah, give that news. Give that news, Patrick, because it's not guaranteed, but
no.
we've heard whispers.
So Monday, the Commander Rules Committee is going to be making announcements on any updates or changes to the game, and this includes potential bans. And there are murmurs that 2 cards might be getting the axe, both blue. Isn't that funny? One that Will mentioned already. Will you pay the 1? Ristic Study and Thassa's Oracle. Maybe.
Yeah. Neither of them have been confirmed to be banned. All we know is the last thing we heard from the rules committee is if they were going to ban cards, they're banning them on this update as opposed to the October update.
On Monday.
And they brought up in a Magic live stream on Wizards of the Coast that they were looking at some of the cEDH things like Ristic Study and Thoracle that were kind of problems that people didn't like.
Yeah.
And it seems like potentially at least Thoracle is getting the axe, and Ristic Study might also follow suit. And honestly, good.
Yeah.
Because I've been saying this a lot, and I know a lot of people have been like, "Are you crazy?" Whenever I've said it, but Blue's weakness is card draw. Because if you remove Ristic Study, Blue does not have a lot of great ways to draw. They have a lot of
I just
like
don't think it.
okay engines, and
Yeah,
if they stack
yeah.
enough okay engines, they're fine.
Cool. Start using
But
them because like everyone else has to use okay engines, and then like we all have the One Ring.
yeah,
So let's just not fucking ban the One Ring, please, please. It levels it for everyone. Frankly, it does. It does.
yeah,
And then there are just commanders in the CZ that just fucking draw a shit ton too, right? Which are
yeah.
maybe not as even heavily lauded, which is interesting. I think if Thassa's Oracle gets banned, that's great. Like it's not like Blue doesn't have alternative ways of winning that have been used for years prior. So we'll get there when we get there, and when that announcement comes out, we'll do a video sort of recapping it so you guys get all the information. We can also shoot the shit and just be upset or collectively happy together. But the rat strategy, we're probably using relentless rats.
Yes. Also, I'm sad that you missed the opportunity to not say the rat strat.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we're gonna go for the rat
Going for
strat.
the rat strat today.
The other option, outside of
What the
Shadowborn Apostles,
fuck? They're amazing.
what?
I knew there were cool Shadowborn Apostle arts. I'm sorry. I'm not to cut you off. There are a shit ton of sick relentless rats. Holy shit. I want to
Yeah,
build this deck just to have this motherfucker. Look at the quest this guy's going on.
yeah.
Sorry.
Like you got the lady, the anime lady being eaten by rats. You got the like Assassin's Creed looking rat. You have the rats going to war. You have the other rats having a freaking cultist mosh pit. You got the adorable little angel rats as another option.
Oh, dude, the mono black skull rats with a
Yeah,
golden sun, sick as fuck. Dude, I'm
yeah,
sorry, this is so cool. No, I need the one that looks like he just came out of like a video game, like a fantasy adventure. This looks
yeah.
it's
The
so
anime
good.
rat.
I like the one with the girl's face being torn up too. I'm
Or
gonna
not the
glance.
anime rat. The Assassin's Creed rat. The
Yeah,
yeah,
I was getting Dragon's Dogma vibes or something. Like this guy's gonna leap on a dragon and just like fucking pick its eyes out or something.
yeah.
And they just reprinted Ristics. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. The art is still like I would say very collectible. It's a pretty famous scene. So I feel like it would just be a collectible card, but yeah, that would suck. I mean, I don't think do other formats care about Ristic Study like that? Is it just a
Not really, because Ristic Study is primarily good in Commander because it's 4 man.
yeah, yeah. Or woman, Will. Come on.
True.
4 people. Wolf Spain. Hey, what's up? Not much, dude. Rats. Tossing them in the air today. So yeah, the rat strat.
Relentless rats. So you can do rat colony or relentless rats.
Mm,
Relentless rats is probably just straight up better. The only thing that rat colony does better is that you pay 1 less black, so you can get more rats in play to activate Rat King faster. But you don't care about activating Rat King fast. Relentless Rats is 1 black for a 2/2 rat that says this gets +1/+1 for each other card named Relentless Rats on the battlefield. Then you may run any number of cards named Relentless Rats. So play all the rats.
mm.
Um, Pretty much with Relentless Rats, the game plan is going to be you maybe get 1, maybe 2 rat tokens, play Relentless Rats or 2 Relentless Rats, and then you sacrifice all the rats on your board to get all those rats in your graveyard into play. And if you've been milling enough things, that's going to be a lot of rats.
Bro, you know how much trade credit I have over at Card Kingdom, not a sponsor?
Enough to get 30 Relentless Rats?
Enough for a set. Dude, I didn't real the special guest one that I am obsessed with is only is $8 a pop.
Yeah. Un- Unfortunately, $8 a pop over like 30 is like $240
Oh, I
though.
have that much. I'm literally sitting on I think like $500 of trade credit with Card Kingdom. I just haven't needed to buy anything. Any rate, sorry if this deck works. I'm always talking myself up to buy random decks.
This will be your casual deck that you build to
A
get back into or
thousand
to get into
percent.
casual.
I would totally play this locally. Most of my locals here are very very casual, so it's like I think I need a casual deck. This would be super. Let's try to build this without the all the game changers and stuff. Let's keep it.
Yeah, let's try to make it bracket 2, but as bracket 4, bracket 2 as possible.
Yeah,
So
even
I think the only game changer we have in right now is Ancient Tomb. So if we cut that and replace it with Swamps, then we're good.
yeah. So we're gonna go Relentless Rats. What's a good count, sir?
Probably 30. Most people say 30 is kind of the magic number for multiple copy effects.
Okay, that's fair. You're gonna go for that special guest version. All right, so it takes up.
Honestly, I like the original art of Relentless Rats, like the actual OG art. And they made a retro foil or retro border that I do kind of like, and I'd be hyped to get a full playset of retro border foil Relentless Rats.
Honestly,
But
just because the foiling is just way better for these.
yeah, but then I'm not gonna lie, and the demon skull with the sun in the background is probably my favorite alt art of that.
That's pretty dope, dude. Look, let's not lie, guys. Half the reason we play this game is for the art. At least for me. I want to look at when I'm playing against people. I just want to enjoy what I'm seeing on my board. So long as that's accomplished, I feel very good about myself. Winning is the other half, but like that's less important. I think I should be having fun with my friends and then having fun with what I'm looking at. And thank God Matt just made it. I know there's qualms about secret lair drops and stuff, but I like the variety. I hate that it's sort of this sort of mini cash system for people that are trying to collect and gouge on particular singles, but it is what it is. I do like the OG one too. Actually, it's kind of sick with the is that the ad nauseum guy in the background? It honestly looks like the guy in ad nauseum. This is like after he's done reading those papers, he just gets eaten by a bunch of rats.
Oh, I don't think
I
so
don't think
because
it
I think
is, but no.
claimed, but
We'll just say it is. All right, so we've got 30 rats in here. What else do we want to work on? Thrumming stone, maybe some surveil stuff.
so Thrumming Stone is just kind of the auto include. If you're running any, you can run any number effects in a deck.
Yeah.
So Thrumming Stone's good. Also,
Did we want
I
to
keep
do?
looking this up because this is the one card pricing that I constantly check. What is the lowest price of a basic forest? And it's still 6 cents.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because it jumped since Final Fantasy, and I'm like, crap.
Yeah, well, there's this sick ass Doom Whisperer too, dude. He's about $8.
Yeah.
Do you see this one?
So
Shit. Uh, I'll play Doom Whisperer.
yeah, the three main things we're going to be using to get cards into our graveyard to flip later is Surveil, Mill, and probably Connive. Like draw
Ah,
discard
yeah.
effects, and I think Connive is
It's the
the
newest,
best way
right?
to do that.
Can I just
Un-
look up connive? I don't even know like the good connive effects. If I'm being honest with you, dude.
there's
There's
really only
so many.
three that I would actually run. So the first one is
Spymaster's
Body
Vault.
Wanderer.
Oh, sorry.
Well, first one is a Body Wanderer. I have them in alphabetical order.
Uh,
It's a 4 mana for a guy that says whenever non-token creature you control dies, you connive. And then when it dies, you can reanimate a creature with power less than this card's power from your graveyard. Non-rogue, so you can't reanimate himself.
mhm.
Um, and then Lethal Scheme is a convoke spell that says destroy target creature or planeswalker, and then each creature convoked or tapped to pay the convoke cost connives. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
finally,
that's good.
Spymaster's Vault.
No, lethal scheme actually works really well here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those three are just good because Body Wander is just when you sack stuff, you get to draw discard, which is really good because that means with the Rat King, if we sacrifice 3 Relentless Rats, we connive 3 times before bringing back all the stuff we named.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So we can just draw, discard 3 Relentless Rats, and then we get 3 more rats back.
Oh yeah. All right. That's really good. Maybe we cut out the ancient tomb for that, or City of Traders for that. City of
So we can cut out Ancient Tomb and City of Traders for just swamps because honestly, we don't need fancy lands in this deck. We're ratting it up. Actually, no, sorry. There's one land we should include that is not in there, and we 100% should, and it's
Endius.
Susser Sogundi.
Can you just spell this, please?
I'll need to freaking pull this up because it's a planet. I don't know how to spell this.
Wait, are there any other new black utility lands that we're missing?
Well, the Susser Sogundi is the land's
That's
sacked creature draw equal to its power. Susur. Secundi.
Susser. All right, we'll go with your pronunciation. Susser Suckundi. I don't think that's how it's pronounced, bro. Anyway, so we got those
To
in.
be fair, it's Susser Segundi,
Mm,
which is still close enough.
I'm not gonna fault you. I'm not gonna fault you on your pronunciation, sir.
If you say it fast enough, it comes out the same either way.
That's true of anything. If you just say anything fast enough, it's going to sound like gobbledygook. All right. What surveil effects do we want to include in this bad boy?
Um, so for Surveil, first off, Doom Whisper.
God, dude, oof. In.
Yeah,
In, bro. Is there a good surveil land we should be utilizing? Hidden
not as
Grotto?
not as
Hmm.
far as I know. Um, one of the new best Surveil cards in the game is something we should probably add, which is Umbral Caller Zealot.
Yeah, this is a. This one's relatively new.
Yeah,
Can I?
Edge of Eternities.
There he is. There he is. Oh yeah, Suck on D set.
Yeah,
Umbral Caller Zealot is legit.
rats in space.
He threw them so high.
Uh,
No.
Next, pile on, and this is another 4 mana convoke instant speed kill spell that kills a creature or planeswalker, but instead of conniving per creature tap, you just surveil 2.
Love it. Wait. Oh, sorry. What's the name?
Pile on.
Where? What is the cost, sir?
3 and a black.
Pile. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Like it.
Uh, Next, we also got Snarling Gorehound. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, surveil 1, and it's 1 black for a 1/1 Menache.
That's pretty damn good, dude. You know, I love Menache. Namazu Trader. Have you looked at this guy recently?
Which card?
Na- Namazu Trader. he's, he's a really cute catfish. When this creature enters, you lose a life and gain a treasure. You may sacrifice
Oh,
another creature artifact if you do surveil too. That, you know, for 4 mana, we could be doing worse
yeah.
things, but I don't think it's
Well, to be
great.
fair, if you want a thing that surveils for pretty cheap and is also just good, we do have Dawnhand Dismantler from Lorwyn Eclipsed, which is a freaking monster. Um,
Oh, more than the fish?
yeah,
What?
Dawnheart Dismantler is 1 black for a 1/2. Tap, Blight 1, Surveil 1. Tap, Blight 2, exile target card from a graveyard. During your turn, you may cast creature spells from among cards exiled by this by removing 3 counters from among creatures you control as an additional cost.
I'm sorry, what is this guy's name? Don Han Dissident?
Uh, the Dissident. Did I say Dismantler? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dawnhand Dissident.
Okay. Okay, okay.
I'm crazy. But yeah, Dawnhand Dissident. It's just 1 black and it's surveil every turn, and we can put the counters on the rats or put the counters on Rat King, who is going to be making himself bigger because he's gonna keep giving himself +1/+1 counters, or we can put them the counter on the rat, which is gonna have a permanent leave our battlefield, which is gonna put a counter on Rat King on end step.
So Altar of the Wretched may be good. Yeah, guys, if there's any particular tech,
Oh,
so it's been a while since I've
very much.
yeah, it's been a while since I've done you can have any number kind of builds or have played for this particular strategy at all. So if there's any tech that you guys want to manipulate that I might not be thinking of, I'm sure you've got your mind to it as well. But yeah, Altar of the Wretched sounds good.
One that's gonna be just generally good to constantly trigger the Rat King and surveil is Judy, one of many.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Joodee.
God, this creepy chick. Okay, yeah, I like Judy.
Hey, creepy chicks. She's not legendary.
You're right. It's kind of perfect actually. Um, she's one of many. Yeah, she breaks the legendary rule. If she were sanitation automaton enters surveil 1. Is that enough? Surveil, then draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay.
You see, I think the next surveil card on the menu is probably Sinister Starfish, and I don't think we run Sinister Starfish.
Oh, Why not?
Yeah, it's just slow.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to the mill cards that are just 1 mana mill every turn than
Yeah.
2 mana surveil every
It's
turn.
such a shame because it's Nils art. I'm like, oh my god, this art's amazing. Of course it is. It's such a shame. My poor boy. My poor
Well,
boy. You get
the
some.
first mill card that I'd like to add though is Altar of
Oh
Dementia.
yeah, we can just do mill right quick. Yeah, Alter Dimension sounds great, bro.
You get to include your personal favorite card, but not for the reasons that you usually run it for. Mesmeric Orb. We are not Basalt Monolithing this time. We are just Mesmeric Orbing.
That's kind of funny. It feels wrong. It does feel wrong. Should we?
And it's the Rat King puts all the rats into play tapped, so on our untap step, we're milling like 13 cards, and we're going to get more rats to sack and recur later.
Uh, why is there a mesmeric orb that's not an orb? What is this secret lair?
Yeah, that's just a freaking donut or something. That's weird.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We'll go for the retro one. Looks sick. I have like an OG mesmeric orb sitting around here somewhere. All
There's
right.
Mesmeric Cinnamon Bun.
Yeah, I would kill for a mesmeric cinnamon bun right now. Okay. What else do we
Um,
want for mill, sir? There's a lot of mill.
there's a lot of mill. Like we can just throw in all of the 1 mana mill things if we want, like Codex Shredder, because that's just an okay enough turn one play. And if
Yeah.
we're milling a card every turn just by playing those, I think we're in a good
Do we
position.
want to do like what is it? Like Anvil of Bogarden kind of things, like where we draw and discard, or is that
Uh,
meh?
for the anvil itself, probably not. But for other, there might be other draw discard effects outside of Connive that might be worth it. Um, let's.
How
I'm just
about
gonna
gnawing vermin?
non.
I don't know. I just saw a rat.
Uh, we do have. We do have Rankle, Master of Prankles. We do have Dark Deal is probably pretty good, actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Dark Deal's good. I'm trying to think of
Um,
all the mass mill effect. Again, this is something I haven't
we
done in a while. Like I'm thinking like
there's one rat. There's one rat that's freaking perfect.
all the shit I
Uh,
used to use in Tashar. Stitcher's Supplier is pretty.
actually, I should just do
Good.
rat in black, just for generic rats. But there's one rat I'm looking at, which I did not mean for that to be a rhyme, but okay.
There's
Um,
one rat I'm looking at.
uh, Hack rat. It is
Pack rat.
one in a black, and it has stats equal to the number of rats you control, and you can pay 2 in a black and discard a card, then create a token copy of this.
1,000, 1,000%. This is oldie,
Yeah.
actually. Oh,
Yeah.
there's just another rat with good art. Damn it! Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh shit. Oh god. We gotta look at. I gotta get serious about this. I don't know if you get lock in, guys. We're looking at pack rat art.
Yeah. You know what we go for though? We go for the Princess Bride
I know. Yeah.
art. That's the rodents of unusual
I
size.
was wondering what that was. Oh no, this New Year's rat though, dude. Is that what this is? This is really good art. Um,
There's also the Murders at Karlov Manor, or sorry, the Ravnica remastered art. It's just the rat standing on top of the other rats, going ah.
no, bro, the best one is the rat at the card store opening a pack of magic.
Yeah.
Look at this little fucker. Rats carry disease. It's why they get such sick pulls. That's so good. That is oh man, that's so good. All right, no, we're gonna that's the best one. I'm sorry, wait, that's amazing. I didn't know that existed, dude. That's so fucking funny. That's why they get such sick pulls, bro. Where is that rat? Yeah. We're using you. That's so stupid. That's incredibly stupid. All right, guys. Mill effects. Please focus.
Uh, so, I think we put in the 1 mana just tap to mill thing, so we'll just mill on
I
upkeep
mean,
stuff
like
because
Ghoul
they're
Collar
generally
spell, shit like that.
yeah. So Ghoul Caller's Bell, Codex Shredder, uh, also Altar of the Wretched. Altar of the Wretched is a no-dub because it is both draw and mill.
Oh, we I think we put that one in. Sorry, Gold Color's Bell, Codex Shredder. What are the other ones?
Currently scrolling through to find all of them. The Wand of Vertebraes.
Come again? Yeah.
The
Shriekhorn's pretty good because doesn't it mill multiple? It has charge counters on it, mind you.
Yeah.
Do you want
It's
Stitcher Supplier? Wait,
good.
we have to sacrifice a rat, right? We can't sacrifice
We have
Stitcher.
to sack 3 rats to bring back anything.
Well, we don't have sack on deck though, so it's not like we can kill the Stitcher Supplier unless we use
Yeah.
something like Diabolic Intent
Or Zulport, or not Zulport, Collar Chains at it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Is Stitcher Supplier any good? Like she just comes in mill 3. She's a blocker. Nah, she seems fine, right?
Umbral Collar Zealot. I'm like, it's not Collar Chain Zealot. What is it? Am I crazy?
No, you're good, man. You're not crazy. You're
Also,
crazy.
we probably put in what is it? Grindstone.
Grindstone.
Yeah, target player mills 2. If the 2 cards share color, repeat this process.
Come
So
on,
if we
keep
mill black,
grinding,
black
grinding,
cards, we just
grinding.
keep going.
Yeah, I like it. Ooh. This is a Kaladesh invention that I never bought, but I should have. Because I will totally run that.
You could do the Kaladesh invention, or you could do the breaking news version. It's just the wanted poster.
Yeah, no, I'm a huge fan of the Kaladesh inventions, I'm not gonna lie,
Fair
bro.
Also, card that is probably worth running is Scavenger's Talent. It's 1 black for an enchantment class that says when one or more creatures you control die, create a food, trigger once per turn. Level 2 for 1 to black. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2 cards. So we sacrifice 3 rats, mill 6 cards, and then we reanimate all the relentless rats.
I like it.
It's good.
Daddy likes. All right. I think that's it. Do we want more mill?
Perpetual Timepiece is probably good. It's just a 2-mana thing that you pay to tap it and mill, and you can exile it to shuffle basically your grave back into your library if you want. So in case somebody is like, haha, I play Rest in Peace, we go, haha, I'm getting out.
Perpetual Timepiece? What's the mana for Perpetual Timepiece?
It's 2 generic.
Dos.
2 generic and has tap and then mill 2. Perpetual.
Oh yeah. We like Perpetual Timepiece. All right.
Also, ripples of Undeath. I was gonna say underneath. Ripples of Undeath is also just good. It's a 2-mana enchantment. On your first main phase, you mill 3, and you can pay 1 mana and 3 life to put one of them into your hand.
Oh yeah, we like that. We can ripple.
Yeah, mill 3 a turn, and then if we see something we like, we put it to hand.
Ripples of Undeath. I can't. Why is that Scryfall doing this? Okay.
I also do want to say that we 100% should be doing Buried Alive, Entomb, and Unmarked Grave.
Yeah. Is there another
I want
one?
to point out, not for cheap mana, I don't think. Unless there's a new one that I don't know about. I do want to point out, the Rat King does not reanimate rats. He reanimates anything.
Yeah.
So we can just get really good gross value creatures and sacrifice some rats to get the big value thing out.
This is facts.
That's a rat fact for you. Rat fact.
Rat facts. Coming at you with the rat facts.
Gnawing Vermin is also really good. It's 1 black for a 1/1 rat. ETB. Target player mills 2. When it dies, target creature gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn. It's just a 1-mana rat that mills his cards.
Say less. Are there any particular rats that we should be manipulating? Any hot rat tech you guys know about?
That's what I'm looking for right now.
You're good. You may mill 2 cards, return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Instant speed, you say? That's kind of dope. It's not good though.
Here's a weird one because we can use this in multiple ways. We have Nezumi Bone Reader. It's 1 black for a rat shaman that says you can pay a black, sack a creature, and then target player discards a card, activate only as a sorcery. Reason why it's good, we can target ourselves. If we have a really expensive thing in hand, we can pay 1 black, sacrifice a Relentless Rats, discard for the sake of just name dropping a card, Razaketh the Foul-Blooded, and then sacrifice 3 more rats and reanimate Razaketh and do something. I don't think we're running Razaketh because I don't think we're gonna be comboing. I think we're just going straight up rat value.
This is Nezumi. What'd you say it was? Nezumi, which one?
Bone Reader.
The Bone Reader.
Bone Reader. It's also just hand hate. No way to win the game like having a bunch of 10/10s in play and just making everybody discard their hands.
No, that's not bad. What about Ogre Slumlord? It's a pretty good card, actually.
Yeah, that's all of your rats have Death Touch, and then you make rats when things die.
Yeah. Give me all the hot rat tech, please. But Ogre Slumlord's an oldie and a goldie.
But is it a goodie?
It's a little costly. I don't know, but sometimes we need to drop bombs. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you create that many rats. Oh my god, my palm has a bruise.
That is one of the worst places to get a bruise because if you flex anything, it hurts.
Yeah, I didn't. Is that what that is?
It could be a splinter.
No, it's definitely a big bump.
Okay.
Anyways, I always like crypt rats. Might be irrelevant. What do you think about Ogre Slumlord though? Do give the rat tech though. I'm here for it. So
I feel like Ogre Slumlord is something that just makes us rats after we already have the engine going, so I don't think it's as needed.
Crypt Rats is another oldie and goldie. Like oldie. Visions art. Let's go here.
Man, it is so annoying to look up things that do stuff with rats when it's like, oh yeah, you have pie rats, you have.
Yeah, I know. This it's hard to research this. But I know rats has been like a relevant tribe for a while, on and off. Crypt Rats is interesting. It's
Chittering
just
Witch.
Crypt Rats is just your own way to like nuke the board.
Yeah.
Mm,
Uh,
eh.
Chittering Witch is a decent one. It's a 4 mana 2/2 that's ETB create a 1/1 rat for each opponent and enters on your board. For each opponent you have, you make a 1/1 rat on ETB. Um,
You're saying Ogre Slumlord's board wipe protection? Well, I mean, when you generate the rats, though, you can use our commander to just bring back whatever you wanted.
yeah, let's yeah, Slumlord's fine because
Yeah.
if we ever get board wipe, we can probably replay our commander, give it haste, and then keep going.
Honestly, looking at this more as a casual oriented deck, I think it makes sense that we have safety measures like that because there's no good way to
Yeah.
bounce back elsewise. Actually, I do like that line of thought. Sorry. So, but yeah, Wolf. I think we're gonna do the Ogre Slumlord for sure. Then Chittering Witch is nice too because it creates enough rats for us to just regenerate the thing we want to get from our trash, like on play.
A random card that I think is honestly good enough is Rat Out, and it's 1 black for instant. Up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until the end of the turn, and you make a black rat that can't block. It's just 1 mana. Give something -1/-1 and make a rat
Bro,
at instant speed.
this is what we're talking about doing too. Just tossing those rats.
Yeah, we got a rat out.
You gotta rat. Sometimes you just gotta rat out, man. You know what I mean? Oh, please tell me. I know this game is ripe for rat tokens. Oh, the tokens we'll play with. This it needs to be a can't block rat though. There can only be so many. There's the one. Okay, at least there's a token for it. What's the mass recursion spell for a specific creature type?
There's two. There's Patriarch's Bidding and the new one from the Lorwyn Eclipsed.
Each player chooses a
Patriarch's
creature.
Bidding, I think, is better.
Board wipe, Crippling Fear. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3. Thoughts, sir? Save the rats!
So yeah, Crippling Fear, just making so all non-rats get -3/-3.
Yeah.
Sure, because it's a way to kill the stuff that's like random grave hate. But let's see.
Well, I mean,
Convoke and Graveyard. It is Bloodline Bidding. That's the other one. It's a pay 8 mana, Convoke, choose a creature type, return all creatures of the chosen type from the graveyard to your battlefield.
sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Especially since we're making rat tokens and have a commander that we don't care about tapping.
Yeah. All right. Any other hot rat tech you guys want to use?
Let's see. Well, one thing that's not rat tech, but is just general tech that we should probably have Skull Clan, because we're making 1/1 rats off our commander.
Yep. Skull Clamp's good. And the One Ring? Wait, how many game changers can we use in like a bracket 3?
So with bracket,
Oh.
you can use 3, but I think we want to try to run 0 game changers for the sake of it.
Okay. Which tutors are non-game changers?
All the ones that are 2 mana with some kind of additional cost, or the 3 mana ones.
So Diabolic Intent.
Or ones that don't go to hand. So like Diabolic Intent, we got the new one that's coming out in TMNT, which is I think it's like Splinter's Teachings.
Mm.
Hold on, let me pull this card up. Yeah, Splinter's Technique.
Okay, like that. So, are there any rat-specific tutors? Search library rat. I mean, we don't need that necessarily, but there's some cool rat stuff in here.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need rat searches because we just need to find more relentless rats.
Bro, you never know. How about Caterin Overlord?
We already have Thrumming Stone in there, right?
No. Yes. Rat Catcher. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library for a rat card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library.
Fair.
It's 6 mana. 6 mana. 6 mana, mind you.
Yeah, well, we get them out for 0 mana if we sacrifice 3 rats.
Rat Catcher?
Yeah, we just use our commander to reanimate Rat Catcher.
I don't hate it. Mausoleum Secrets.
By the way, let's get into the power draw or the power matters effects really quick.
Yeah, thank you for the Mausoleum Secrets. I forgot about that one. Would you put Sephirat in the deck? Sephirat.
I don't think we need him because I think we're gonna be making rats that are so big that we don't need burn. But power matters stuff. First is Ruthless Technomancer.
Sephirat.
Sephirat.
Sorry, it's Ruthless Technomancer.
We already got the Altar of the Wretched, but we don't have Doomweaver, and Doomweaver is quite good.
Doomweaver. Yeah, I like Doomweaver.
Then we got. Let's see.
Sephirat. Gabriel. I would. I like Sephirat. Oh, you know what? I think it is a splinter, bro.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind.
So I always have multi-tools on me. They have the slight direct the slight focus tip so that it pinches at the top so that you can get stuff like splinters. They're good.
Maybe it is just a bruise, or it's like I think it's my vein. This is the weirdest. Sorry, I'll look at it later. All right, I'm falling apart, guys. Disciple of Bolus. But who's going to tend to the citadel? When this creature enters, sacrifice another creature. You gain life and draw cards. Blah, blah, blah. This is a good...
Disciple Bolts is 1.
We did the Technomancer for mana, right? What other...
Ruthless... Yeah, we already got the Ruthless Technomancer. We have the Mask of Gristlebrand. That's the other one. Equipped creature is flying and lifelink, and then when the equipped creature dies, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, draw that many cards.
Love to see it. Love to see it, bruh. Bruh. Expedition map for either Cabal Coffers or Three Cities. 3 Tree City. Cabal Coffers and 3 Tree City.
Yeah, those are good general mana things.
Is the Phyrexian... what's the one that lets you sacrifice a creature for 2 black? Is that...
Phyrexian Tower, we have that in there.
Oh, okay.
Shadowheart Dark Justicar is another draw equal to power one.
Is Expedition Map still the best shoots for lands that's artifact based? And Shadowheart?
Yeah.
What's her full name? Shadowheart what?
Dark Justicar.
There she is, yes. Yes. Ooh, there's a secret lair that looks like the one from the game. We'll use that one. Dark Justicar, yes.
And if we want an extra win con, we can always use Dragon Throne of Tarkir, which is the equipped creature has Defender, and pay 2, tap, other creatures you control get +X/+X and trample where X is this creature's power.
I know thy throne well. I actually really like this card.
Indeed.
I know this throne well. I've been wanting to rewatch the Lord of the Rings movies, guys. Encourage me, should I? Actually, I really want to rewatch them. Okay. Love it. Like it. Love it. Want some more of it. What else we got? Bruh? We're over count, by the way. We've not included any form of interaction.
Are we already over 100?
Oh, yes.
Freaking how?
Couldn't tell you, bro. Do we have enough draw, though?
I think we're good on draw. Okay. I'm going to pull up the list and see what's going on with our whole setup, and then we can thin it down from there.
Priest of the Forgotten God. Let's look at this. Sacrifice 2 creatures.
Yeah, 107. Okay. Where is the excess? So we got 33 lands. We can probably cut 1 because our curve is usually capping at 3.
Pretty low. Yeah. Sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You gain 2 and draw a card. Do you like Priest of the Forgotten God?
In some decks, I don't think we need it for our deck.
Thank you for the tech, Gabriel.
Also, I don't think we probably don't need Body Launderer or Chittering Witch. Those are probably greedy. I like the draw equal to power stuff. I like the demon. Judy's good surveil. The rat is a good rat. That's
That rat is a good rat.
Yeah, indeed.
That rat is an awesome rat. Okay.
Which one was the rat that I said that on? I gotta continue the meme.
I'm losing my mind. You know, I really need to take this thing off. Here, don't mind me.
That rat is an awesome rat. He meals and gives nag 1.
With wisdom and power from Rat King Verminister. That rat is an awesome rat. Are we?
We can also probably cut Stitcher Supplier.
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you?
I'd rather have mill engines than.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, ruin my dreams. Why don't you?
We can also cut Scavenger's Talent.
Scavenger's.
I love it, but it's an enchantment.
It's gonna get sideboard for now.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to add what at this point? Interaction. Any other hot rat tech? I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna stop.
Have we gotten back down to under 100? No, we're still a little.
No, it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get there when we get there. He's losing his mind, and I'm running out of the benefits. Yeah, dude, I swear, this fucking thing. It just likes to beep. I just had to take it off my chest. It's sweaty. Sweaty.
All right. So for black interaction, it's just going to be a lot of kill spells.
Yeah, well, there's one destroy enchantment thing. What is it? Pick your poison? No,
I know that's green.
that's green. What is it? It's what's the one that
Oh
hit?
no, don't worry. We're going to have that in there.
Oh, you have a suite of interaction you're gonna send my way?
So first we have feed the swarm, which is destroy a creature or enchantment at sorcery speed, lose life equal to the permanent's mana value.
Love it.
We have infernal grasp, which is instant speed, destroy a creature and lose 2 life for 2 mana.
Okay. Okay.
We have withering torment, which is 3 mana, but it's destroy a creature or enchantment and lose 2 life at instant speed.
It's me, Kathy. Okay, Withering Torment.
Then
I don't remember black interaction like this, dude. Is Deadly Rollick a game changer? I assume it is.
it is. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I think it's just Fierce Guard. Let me double check.
Bruh.
I'm gonna pull up the game changer list.
Gonna. I haven't had to look
Thankfully,
at
me and
the.
my friends have it pinned on a specific channel, so I can always just pull it up in like a couple clicks.
Well, so upgraded bracket 3 has game.
Deadly Rollick is not in there.
Okay, we're all over it then. But the upgraded is 3 game changers.
Yeah, bracket 3 is 3 game changers.
Why are we trying to keep it core? Do you feel like we're gonna just knock people around?
Well, making it 2 just means that we can upgrade it at any time by adding in game changers if we please. So, seeing how well the deck runs without any game changers kind of gives us a good reading on how the deck's going to be, because we know it's not going to be bracket 5. So, we might as well give it the flexibility to be whatever we want after it, seeing how it plays with just the base cards.
That's fair. Give it the old suck and D try.
Indeed, the Susser Suck and D.
Yes. All right, we got Wuthering Heights in there, Deadly Rollick,
And we already have a couple of the Convoke kill spells, which are the good ones.
which are the good ones.
Yeah.
I can't really think of many black. There's just like wanky stuff, like the one Phyrexian mana cost where you go negative on them. Is Toxic Deluge game changer?
Yeah. Yeah, Toxic. Oh no, Toxic is not a game changer. We can run that, and we can run Dismember. I think is the one that you're talking about. The Phyrexian, the double Phyrexian black.
Dismember.
Do you dismember the 31st night of September?
Oh shit, we got to do a Tis but a Flesh Wound.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
The correct name of that card.
All right. I mean, I'm honestly, if this plays fun, is that a sentence? I would totally make a mono black casual deck. I gotta spend that Card Kingdom cash sometime, and they're not trying. I'm sure they're waiting for me to burn it. We'll see. All right. All right, dude. Let's just see how far we gotta go.
Cuts.
Is that adequate? I mean, we're at 7 over. Let's fucking do.
Yep.
Let's just do it, bro. Let's make those cuts, bro. Are there any battles we're missing?
No, like I don't think there's any great mono black battles.
Are any planeswalkers, bro? Actually, are there no rat based planeswalkers?
No, I think we have the Duskmorn. What's it called? The animal set. What's that called?
Ikoria? What animal
No.
set? Bloomborough.
Bloomborough. Bloomborough, I think one of the planeswalkers turned into a mouse.
Is this a Tezzeret Cruel Captain deck?
No. I know that Tezzeret Cruel Captain untaps the Rat King. We do not give a crap about untapping the Rat King.
Is this a Liliana of the Veil deck? Each player discards a card? Is this a... You know I love Liliana. I'm going to keep asking about her. Or maybe you don't know I love Liliana. Have I kept that secret?
I know you like Liliana. We can cut we can cut Grindstone, and I think we can cut probably like 4 Relentless Rats, and I think we're still in good shape for the rat count.
Loth Spider Queen just looks amazing. Okay, so you want to get rid of the grind?
Yeah.
Which one? You're getting rid of Grindstone?
Just because it's 3 mana to activate, and it's like probably going to mill 2 cards most of the time, and occasionally mill 4. So I don't think it's going to be
No,
terribly consistent.
we're over it, bruh.
Yeah,
We're over it,
and then we
bruh.
can cut probably 4 Relentless Rats, and then from here,
What? What? You really want to cut the rats, bro?
yeah, we have a good deal of rats, and we don't need too many to get the wheel spinning.
All right, bro. I'm just you saving me $8 a rat, so.
Indeed.
All right, so we got the timepiece, we got the mass. These are all good. Sorceries, bloodline bidding, crippling fear, splinters technique, buried alive, dark deal, deluge, Shantoto's coercion. That's fair.
Bloodline bidding can probably be cut. It requires us to have a board to get more stuff out, which is kind of what Rat King already does. So it's just a worse copy of our commander in the 99.
Would you say it's Quinmore?
Indeed.
All right, so we don't like Quinmore here.
It's more like whenever we draw the card, we win less.
Yeah. All right, we need to get one more card. It's not going to be Deadly Rollick. It's
Snarling Gorehound, because a lot of the time our Relentless Rats are not going to have 2 or less power.
oh, facts. Well, no, but we generate tokens too, dude.
Yeah, but then at that point, it's just a worse. It's just a worse. What's it called? Codex Shredder.
But it has Menachet.
Yeah, but it's never swinging. If you are swinging with Snarling Goreclaw, something has gone wrong in your Magic the Gathering game, or it's turn 2.
How much is that Shadowheart? Actually, I'm sorry. These are all the important questions. I know, guys. I know. I'm
Indeed.
sorry. I know it's less important for you, but it's super.
Like 60 cents.
The Secret Lair one? Oh, it hasn't come out yet.
Oh, well, that's probably why. And it's 60 cents for the average Shadowheart. Hold on, let's.
No, bro, we gotta get that SLD. Gotta get the SLD, man. All right.
Does that use more or less power than an RGB?
Good question. I don't know. All right, guys.
Should we use OLED instead? I don't even know what the difference is.
Yeah, we're still just watching puppets on a stage in my county. All right. We've got the deck. There's no game changers. It means it's rank 2 on the bracket list. Is it cEDH? No. Big asterisks. We had lofty dreams, but I think we're gonna fly high. We're gonna toss these rats pretty high here today. So, Will,
We're just your humble New York rat slinger.
a humble, exactly, your friendly neighborhood rat slinger. All right, guys, what is the goal, Will? What are we trying to see by turn 5?
Well,
Is that
we'll say like turn 7 because a lot of our earlier turns are just going to be like land pass, land commander pass, yada yada yada. So we'll say probably at like turn 7 is when we should see either us winning the game or us getting a ridiculous amount of value.
turn 7? Did I miss a call?
Also, we don't have any ramp, but theoretically we don't need ramp because we have a very simple curve.
Do we need ramp?
Probably not. Our commander is kind of our ramp because he just lets us sack things to get any of our high cost stuff back. So we should be fine.
Okay.
If we draw our Doom Whisperer or our Doom Weaver, we just discard them with some effect and then we reanimate them.
I think I did miss a call. That's okay. I'll figure that out later. All right. Turn 7. Nothing too lofty. Is the screen frozen for you guys? No, it looks good. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Would it be advisable to add a soulstone or some shit? Some ramp?
Now we should be fine. I think we're good for right now, but if we feel like we're wanting on ramp, we can adjust the package a little bit because this is a pretty short stream so far because 26 of our cards have been rats. So
Yeah. Speaking of, this is a pretty bad hand. 4 lands, Toxic Deluge, Diabolic Intent, and a Relentless Rat, I think.
Uh, are any of the, no, none of those lands are fetches. Hmm.
Do we have fetch? Do we
Diabolic Intent
have?
lets us get a rat off of having a rat, but that doesn't really do a lot. Yeah, there's nothing that really mills or gets stuff in our grave. Yeah, we can.
I'm gonna ship that, but how many? Hold up. What is our curve? Okay, it's relatively low. What are the things we want to bury? What's the best thing we can bring back? Just self mill shit?
So with Buried Alive, we could just theoretically do 3 Relentless Rats if we wanted, but we can also do uh Doom Weaver is probably one of our best ones because it just makes so we have a reusable way to draw equal to power. So Doom
Mm.
Weaver, Shadow Heart, any or the guy that tutors a rat every turn.
I don't hate this start. We're only on 1 land, but call me crazy. We've got Tis But a Scratch. We've got a Skull Clamp, Dawnhand Dissident, Ratcatcher, and Ogre Slumlord. Um, both dudes that love rats. And 1 swamp. I think we'll draw one. Maybe.
Hopefully.
I
We
don't
have
know.
2 turns to draw it, and if we don't, we can Skull Clamp to hopefully draw more.
Yeah. We'll go for Dawnhand Dissident to start, just to have the body out
Yeah.
there. And next turn?
And then on upkeep, we can surveil using it to see if we hit a land.
Oh, yeah, I love that. He blights himself, right?
Yep.
So I'll just add a counter here. Very good, very good. Crippling Fear is going to go to the Basura. And then we'll go draw. Okay, we get Shadow Heart. That's no good. That's no good. We'll play the Skull Clamp.
Yep.
And he's probably going to kill himself in a second. I mean, why? It's better if we Skull Clamp than let him
Yeah.
sack his own life. We get a Relentless Rats off the top. We will move the clamp to the dude. He is a 0/1, so he will die.
You went from 0/1 to 1/0.
We'll do draw 2. No lands, bro. Mesmeric Orb and Lethal Scheme. We pulled through a lot of cards there. All right, we can call this one.
Yeah, unfortunately, no lands.
1 land would have done it, mind you.
Yep. Because that would have let us play map, use map, get another land, repeat, or not repeat, but
This is okay.
Get another land, we get to 3, and we can start rat game.
This is, now that we have 3 lands in hand, this is where we're going to draw the lands. Just wait for it. We have 3 swamps, Diabolic Intent, Codex Shredder, Ripples of Undeath, and Mask of Grizzlebrand.
Okay. You had me on 3 lands in Codex Shredder.
Yeah, that was enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait to see if there's any top deck tutorage, and then we'll just mill ourselves.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
And we hit an Umbral's Collar Zealot.
That's fine.
That's yeah.
That is honestly more of a late game card than an early game card.
We get a Relentless Rat to hand. Okay, love to see it. We'll play Rat King.
Yeah, because only other option is another mill thing, right? It's the
Ripples, yeah, of undeath. Okay, that seems good to me. At the beginning of your end step, we'll go ahead and nothing, because we did not have like a fetch. Yeah, sadly. Or we could self-sacrifice the Codex Shredder.
Well, you gotta pay 5 mana for that.
That's okay, Rat King. Is there a better way to line this up so we got the free rat?
Nope.
No, sadly. That's going to play really well with Skull Clamp, dude. Really well.
Yeah.
This is a Tezzeret Crow Captain deck. Skull Clamp.
Oh, yeah, because we just run a lot of 1 mana.
Skull Clamp, bro.
Yeah, true.
Damn it. This is Let's add Tezzeret after this.
Yeah.
Land. Of course it would be. All right. What's the play?
So we can play land, and then it's either rat or ripple, I think.
Rat or ripple, yeah. I like ripple.
Yeah, let's ripple, and we can mill with Codex Shredder as well, just to try to get as many rats and graves as possible.
Oh, I don't know if I milled. It doesn't matter. It's all right. We'll do ripple. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Oh, damn.
It's basically after upkeep. It does nothing this turn. It does something next
That
turn.
blows so much.
It's fine.
It blows, bro. Okay, I got rid of Mausoleum Secrets off the top. That's great. We're gonna swing with Rat King. I don't know. Why not? All right. Next turn. We've got Phyrexian Tower. Do you like a
yes, we draw for turn, and then we ripples to mill 3, and then we have the option to get one of those to hand.
Sorry. One is a Relentless Rat, one is Pile On, and the other is Cabal Coffers.
Do we want to pay the one to get Cabal Coffers to hand?
It wouldn't hurt. I mean, I don't know. I just pulled Phyrexian Tower. I feel like we're pretty good on mana. Like, what are we trying to cheat out with Cabal Coffers?
I mean, it's just going to ramp us over time. It's just a good mana generation effect.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Because it's like we're functionally going down 1 mana this turn for Cabal Coffers, because we could play a different land and make 4 mana, and we're paying a mana to get it, or we play Cabal Coffers, tap our 2 remaining mana, and get 3. So it's either, do we need a 4th mana for anything this turn?
Yeah. So I'll play the Phyrexian Tower still.
Yeah. And then it's Relentless Rats, and then we can pass there and Codex Shredder whenever we have the time.
Just now. Now is good. Now is good. We hit Infernal Grasp. Is Infernal Grasp one of the better ones? I guess so.
It's I think that's the instant speed one. Mm-hmm. That's the instant speed, just 2 mana kill thing, but you lose 2 life.
Oh, why aren't we running Meat Hook Massacre? It's too good.
Well, Meat Hook Massacre is just only really good if you have a ton of mana, and it hurts our board as well. Unfortunately, it's like, if we get into the late game, Meat Hook Massacre doesn't do enough. If we're in the early game, Meat Hook Massacre destroys us.
So,
it's funny. I think playing Swamp was potentially better than playing the Phyrexian Altar, because it makes the Cabal Coffers better.
True.
It actually doesn't really matter.
You could include Meat Hook Massacre if you want, though. I understand the logic. All right.
Not Meat Hook Massacre 2 Electric Boogaloo?
No. Draw for turn, we get the Skull Clamp. Thank the Lord we need something. Okay.
And then Ripple Trigger.
Yeah, Rip Trig. We get Swamp, Entomb, and Toxic Deluge. I'm going to say Entomb.
Oh, we could also just keep all 3 Engrave. We don't have to pay.
Oh, I mean, I want to start setting up to bring something back.
Okay, yeah, we can get Entomb and use Entomb to get another Rat Engrave.
Well, I want to also, like, I don't know, like, attach the Clamp to the Relentless Rat, Phyrexian Tower it. I feel like there's...
Yeah.
I think that there's a clean play here. We haven't played land per turn yet. It can be Swamp and then Cabal Coffers next turn.
Yeah, because then next turn is when Cabal Coffers is actually netting mana.
Yeah, I like this. We'll just shred ourselves really quick. Hit a Swamp. Sure. Okay. I will play the Skull Clamp. I will attach the Skull Clamp. There's quite a bit of work here. Quite a bit of work happening. Wolf, when equipped creature dies, and it's the same thing as Skull Clamp at this point.
So we Phyrexian Tower away the Rat with the Skull Clamp on it to draw 2, and we'll get a Rat on end step because we did that.
Yeah, is there anything else to do with this turn? Nothing, right? No? Okay.
We can play Gristlebrand, right? Because we're Helm of Gristlebrand, just because we have the 2 mana floating.
1,000%. But we could also Entomb, but
we can Entomb whenever.
We can Entomb, and we have Entomb Diabolic Intent. It's like we're not like we're going to win.
I didn't see that we drew Relentless Rats. We can play Relentless Rats because I think that's
oh yeah.
If we draw another Relentless Rats, we can recur the Swarm. So that's instead of Helm of Gristlebrand, it's other Rat.
No, I'm into it. Yeah. So play the Relentless Rats. Pass. Rat at end of turn. Okay. Next turn, we have another Relentless Rats in hand, and I'll just shred myself. We hit a Swamp. We know which land we want to play for this turn, but we'll do
Ripple.
the ripple effect, Doom Whisperer, Polluted Delts, and Swamp. I'm just gonna pitch them all.
Yeah, because Polluted Delta is not going to trigger our commander because our commander is going to get triggered by our commander's activation in a second.
Yeah, so technically we could Cabal Coffers for sure. We have the potential, sir, to bring that Doom Whisperer back right quick.
Or Doom Weaver or Doom Whisperer?
Whisper. Oh, no, you're right. Weaver. I'm sorry.
I think it's probably
never mind.
Probably play Rat, equip Skull Clamp, and then use Rat. Let's see, how much mana do we have in total? So it's 1, 2. So that's 4. We have 8. We have 8 to play with.
With the cough.
It's going to be 3. Yeah, we can't do everything we want to do, but we can, at the very least, entomb another Relentless Rats and play Relentless Rats, equip Skull Clamp, and then Rat King, and then do what we want from there.
Yeah, I mean, what's the Doom Weaver going to pair itself with? It's going to bond with Rat.
A Relentless Rats. When we have a board, Doom Weaver is going to be good, but right now Doom Weaver's not that great. Actually, no. I was going to say, do we Doom Whisper instead of a Doom Weaver, right? Like entomb Doom Whisper instead of entombing a Relentless Rats, but I think entombing a Relentless Rats is probably better right now.
Yeah, we only have 2 Relentless Rats in the grave right now.
Yeah, and we're going to sacrifice 2 more, so we're going to have 4 in play.
Yeah, return target shooting all cards the same name as that creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. All right, let's go ahead and entomb then. What do you think of Doran, Besieged by Time, and Felithar Steadfast as finishers in Ikra Shadiki and Prava token deck? This is a good question.
Let me double check on those cards just so I can give a good response to that. Doran, Besieged by Time. And Prava's. Yeah, I do know Prava and Felithar Steadfast. I want to make sure I remember that one as well.
Do we have 8 black? Wait, hold up.
So, Phyrexian Altar makes 2. You pay that into Cabal Coffers, and that makes 4. And then you tap the other swamps for 4. So it's 4 and 4.
Hold up. How do we want to start this then?
Oh wait, no, but you can't. Yeah, sorry. It's 1 less. It's we have 7 because we can't sacrifice the rats.
I mean, technically, he can sacrifice himself, Rat King.
But then we can't activate Rat King by doing that. Well, we can do that in response, I guess. But no, it's
no. We can sacrifice. We can
Skull Clamp, Entomb, Relentless Rat. We should still have mana floating, right?
I just did the Entomb thing. I did not float shit. We can use Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice this rat token minimally.
Well, no, we need to sack 3 rats. So
I know. I'm saying that Rat King can sacrifice himself.
Oh, yeah, Rat King's ability to
technically, yeah, and then we'll have the mana next turn to recast him if we want to do that.
I don't want to do that if we can help it.
No,
I'd rather play Relentless Rats and go, because why do we need the extra mana?
We don't necessarily, but I do want to entomb minimally.
Yeah, so we have 7 mana to play with because Cabal Coffers makes us 4.
Let's do
and
1,
we just tap the other 2, so we have 7.
3. No, I don't think we have 7 though. I think we have 6.
How? So we have 6 lands in play.
No.
Cabal Coffers is netting 2, so it's basically an Ancient Tomb.
Well, I'm putting 2 into it right now because we're not able to use its ability. We're not able to use Phyrexian Tower.
Well, yeah, we don't need to use Phyrexian Tower. So you pay 4 into Cabal Coffers and or you pay 2 into Cabal Coffers and 4 mana.
I'm sorry. I've always read this card wrong. I thought they add 1 for each swamp. Yeah. I thought these were tapping for an additional black.
No.
So we're making 2, 4, 6, 8 off of this.
Well, we're making 4. We're making 4 off Cabal Coffers.
Yeah, sorry. And then plus 7 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So do this. Do the Entomb. That brings us down to 3. Uh,
Um, but a Wolfsbane. So for like a casual deck, Fel 4 and Dorian are pretty decent just because they do make it so your guys just hit for harder. They're good. You can also do OG Dorian as well. Um, they're fine because yeah, Prava makes your tokens thick, makes them get +1/+4, so it works.
all right, we got all the rats. We got 1 mana open. There's a skull clamp attached to this relentless rat. We're going to sacrifice all 3 of these. Boop, boop, boop. The ability is on the stack. We'll draw 2 first.
Yeah.
There's a relentless rats there. I'd love a way to discard an instant speed, but that's okay. We're going to do move to battlefield. Move
It's funny.
to battlefield.
We have the connive card in
Move
hand as well,
to
right? So theoretically, we
battlefield.
could have. Oh no, we couldn't have tapped our whole board. Because that's the convoke connive thing
This
we
is
have,
a
right?
lethal scheme, yeah. Lethal
Yeah,
scheme.
we can use it next turn for even more value.
Yeah, I mean we wanted to get up to 7, so this will be fun to see. All right, we have 5 relentless rats.
So those are 6/6s. They're thick lads. Um,
Yeah, and
well,
technically
we
Rat King
clamp.
has a +1/+1 on him. Sorry.
Yeah. Do we just clamp up Rat King, or do we want to clamp up a relentless rat?
I think it makes sense to clamp up Rat King. Maybe someone will want to remove him.
Yeah.
At least we get some value out of it. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so that's that. Next turn.
Yep. Yep. Okay, we're getting to turn 7.
Another
Now the
relentless
question is,
rat. Okay.
can we just straight up win the game here?
This is a solid question. I will do the thing where I look at the top of my deck. There's Altar of Dementia, Spymaster's Vault. We do need a.
Alter what?
Oh, sorry. We've got. This is off of the Ripples of Undeath. So we've got a Relentless Rat that's going to go straight to the Basura. Altar of Dementia is pretty legit, actually.
Alter what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Spymaster's Vault.
Okay, you got it. You got
I
it.
already played our land per turn. We're playing the Swamp. We're playing the
Yes,
Swamp for turn.
100%, because that's functional 2 mana.
Would you want to take the Altar of Dementia, or is that win more at this point? I don't really.
Well, here's the thing. If we take Altar of Dementia right now, we can play Relentless Rats, sacrifice all but 3 Relentless Rats. Oh, also, we made a rat token on end step. Previous end step, because we sacrificed the Relentless Rats.
Yeah, he's also a little bit bigger, but we'll do that.
So we sacrifice Relentless Rats going down the line until we only have 3 rats remaining. Then we or 4 if we include Rat King. Then we sack to get all the Relentless Rats back, including the stuff we milled off Altar of Dementia.
Mm.
And we can also do the connive kill spell first, just to get some more engrave.
Oh, hold up. Well, this is still Ripples of Undeath on the stack. Do we want to?
Yes.
Will can answer that, I'm sure. Should we bother with Altar Dementia? You're saying that you want a potential mill strat?
Yeah, it's self mill to get more Relentless Rats engraved, so that we get a significantly bigger board and we can just swing for game next turn.
Yeah.
It's a turn 8 win.
I mean, okay. So I'll pay. Let's just use the Swamp to grab it.
Also, I'm fine with not hopping on the One Piece card game. I'm already over invested in so many card games.
We're just going to shred ourselves. We hit a swamp. Okay. There's a lot to do here. So how do we want to try to win the game? They can't attack if we sack them all. Should we just like go to combat first and then do stuff?
Yeah, so we have we can connive the kill spell. So yeah, we'd probably just swing first with 30 damage of rats.
Yeah, how does connive work? You can't help because each player attacks. Pay over for its mana cost. Search target creature, planeswalker. If convoked, connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. Wait, you want to use?
We don't need to use that. We're going to be milling enough. Well, first, we play Relentless Rats and I think Alter. So we use Cabal Coffer, sacrifice that 1/1 rat token, let's say, to the Phyrexian Tower.
Is it not?
Cabal Coffer.
Is there no need for its count here? I guess not. Okay. Okay. Sack that. Feel the coffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black mana
It's
floating.
enough to Relentless Rats and Altar of Dementia.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Then we move to combat and we swing for
6,
35.
12. Oh, you're right. Yeah, actually. Okay. Oh, and I guess we can swing Rat King if he's not in imminent danger.
And
Actually, no. Lies.
We're gonna tap him. We're gonna tap him in a second.
Lies. I say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, damn. That's 8, 16,
It's
24.
5 rats, each getting +5/+5. So it's 7.
It's for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Then we're going to move to second main phase, and we're going to Altar of Dementia, sacrificing one of them, targeting ourselves to mill 7.
But what about second main phase? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We hit one more rat off of that.
Then we do it again for 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more rat.
We do it again for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hit 2.
And then we tap the Rat King to sacrifice the 3 remaining Relentless Rats, and we get all the Relentless Rats back.
Do you want to move the clamp? We have 5 flow. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
It depends on what we're going to do with the remainder of our mana.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've been sitting on a Diabolic Intent for ages, man. Who are we? What is this game?
I mean, to be fair, we're not a combo deck, so...
No. We need protection.
Let's see. Theoretically, the best play we could have done was like maybe Thrumming Stone, but we're running a lower count of rats, so Thrumming Stone's less consistent in our deck.
Yeah.
I also like keeping up the tutor to find Dragon Thrones of Tarkir to just Tarkir everybody out.
Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, with our token that we get off of and step here. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's just sacrifice these 3, and then I will bring back the rats.
Yeah, we can clamp one of them, then with our remaining mana, play the Relentless Rat in our hand.
You want to clamp one of the rats just here before I?
Yeah, before we sack him to Rat King, just to draw 2.
Sure. 1, 2. You get another Relentless Rat from the top. Oh.
Neat.
Well, I mean, we can play that just before we pass.
We pay 3 to. Yeah. So we're sacrificing the rat to the Rat King, so we'll play it after. We can play it after the fact.
Oh my god!
So we get all of our rats back. We play the other Relentless Rat with our remaining 3 mana, and then we pass the turn, and then have how many rats in play?
Dude, I will tell you,
what is the rat math here?
Rat math? That's such a good question. This is turn 7, by the way.
Yeah, we're not winning turn 7, but we have a ton of value turn 7.
Yeah, I do wish we had like a little bit of protection. Like, we need something to make sure our shit stays alive.
Yeah. We can remove some of the draw equal to power stuff and replace it with just protection, because honestly, we don't need all of it. Like, Mask of Gristlebrand is fun, but it is very greedy if you don't have a lot of ramp.
Bro, we need Tezzeret Cruel Captain in this bitch. I'm not even joking. I want Skull Clamp every turn.
Yeah.
I kind of do. It's like...
Also, can't you do View Graveyard and just click and drag the Relentless Rats instead of doing them one by one like this?
I don't think I can. What do you mean View Graveyard? What do you... There's no way. Where's the View Graveyard button?
I thought you could pull it up. Like, I know on Moxfield you can pull it up so it's just a list on the side, but I didn't know if
no, this just has that little list there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Can you click
11,
and drag
12.
from that little list, or is it just
No, sadly. Well, actually, can I? No. You cannot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 rats.
All right.
13
so
with the one in
rats,
hand.
I'm getting +11/+11, so that's 13 times 12, which is 156.
This is
so
like...
that's 156 damage on a swing. If anybody does something scary, we can mill them out with Altar of Dementia. So we can kill maybe 2 players currently. And then we also can just swing out and kill people. So
Yeah, I'll play the last rat to finish off the army.
and then we 3 Tree City and tap for 15 mana. We also have a 1/1 rat token.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god, that's so much mana. Yeah, well, yeah, don't forget the rat token. Okay. Also, Rat King is a rat himself. We keep forgetting to.
Yes.
We can add for him. Yeah. All right, that's pretty good. I just want to make some changes really quick. I do actually mean Tezzeret the Crow Cap. I do like the idea of getting Skull Clamp.
Tezzeret the Cool Captain, cut some of the let's say Doomweaver and Helm of Gristlebrand for Lightning Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots, and then for Tezzeret we can cut Umbral Collar Zealot. I don't think there's a single time when we would have wanted Umbral Collar Zealot when we were testing that.
Lightning Greaves.
Also, we probably should run Soul Ring.
Is that not? I'm sorry. Is this is a dumb question? Is that not a game changer?
Nope, it's not.
Oh, that's interesting. It's just one of the better cards printed.
Also, I don't think we ever really cared about Crippling Fear because we had enough single target removal, and usually we only care about single target removal, so we can
So I have Tezzeret, Lightning Greaves, Swiftfoot Boots, Soul Ring. Is there not some form of mass protection, like choose a creature type, blah blah blah, or ward, like mass ward, mass?
Not in black.
The Board Wife protection with the effect of Ogre Slumlord was a good idea. Is there any other tech for that?
Not stuff that makes rat tokens, because the whole protection with Ogre Slumlord is that we have rats so that we can sacrifice rats for Rat King to bring everything that we lost back.
Okay.
So unfortunately, no.
I want to give this one more test before we close it out, but let's move some shit around. What do we want to cut? Let me see here.
So it was
Umbral Collar Zealot,
Crippling Fear, Umbral Collar Zealot,
Crippling Fear,
Doomweaver,
Crippling Fear. Where's Crippling Fear?
Sorcery.
Umbral Collar Zealot. Yeah, it's odd that it wasn't necessary. We can't really afford to sacrifice them in that way.
Yeah, there was never a time when we're like, oh, let's sacrifice creatures to mill one.
I already took it out. Sorry. Okay.
Doomweaver and then Mask of Bristlebrand.
Yeah, it was way too expensive. It was just stuck in the hand.
Yeah.
I do think
we're definitely happy with Disciple of Bowls, and I think that we're happy if we see the Susser suck on these.
Mm-hmm.
But for the higher mana cost stuff, they're not as good. Like those are really good greed if you have mana cards, but they're not as good just by themselves.
Is the Dragon Throne one of the better closers for like a mono black deck?
I like it. It's a pet card of mine, but we could replace it with we could replace it with pretty much.
Is there not like all rats have shadow or some shit? Is there just not a better evasive maneuver? In my mind, I'm like, there's got to be something that just gives our board evasion. Why not meet?
Well, I don't even think evasion is always the thing that we need, but I
get the power. I understand the power hike for sure.
Hold on. There's a very simple effect that I hopefully can find in a second. Okay, there we go. No, that's not it. Where are you? It's 2 mana. What are you? Stupid card. Nope. Oh, there it is. It is Cover of Darkness. When it enters, choose a creature type. Creatures of that chosen type have fear. They cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and black creatures. So it's just 2 mana. Your stuff is a lot harder to block.
So, yes.
Yeah, that's the most evasive thing that I think we can get, and it's a tribal card, so it's cool. It has multiple art. You can go for the regular art or the Assassin's Creed art. Which, considering the rats that we're using, that feels thematic.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I do like the Onslaught foil, though. Oh my god, please. It's going to be so expensive. Okay. Gotta get the sweet foils in, bro. All right. Let's cut one more card just so we can have the thing in. I'm fine to keep the pet card for now. You think Thrumming Stone is weak here?
We I don't think that's gonna hit terribly consistently. We can cut Dragon Throat of Tarkir though. If
You,
we just need evasion, let's just go for evasion over a buff.
yeah. Yeah, board gets pretty big. I mean, mass haste would be great, but there's not really.
Crashing
It's
Drawbridge.
really
That or like really expensive stuff. Crashing Drawbridge is the cheapest.
Splinter's technique, sneak. You may cast a spell for a blah. If you do, return an unblocked creature. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not. That's okay. Cool. That's not bad.
It's good with our commander because our commander just cares if a permanent left, not if a permanent was destroyed.
Mogus's Marauder? Mogus's Marauder. Enters the battlefield up to X target creatures, each gain Intimidate and haste until end of turn, where X is your devotion to black.
I do know about. Yeah, that is a haste thing. I keep forgetting that this
Bro,
exists.
Wolf. Wolf. How?
The thing is, I still think Crashing Drawbridge is better.
No, I like this better. I like this better. It's evasion with the haste enabling is the important part.
I will say this is better than the
Cover of Darkness.
Cover of Dark.
Shit. Is Cover of Darkness better than
the Intimidate is the same thing?
Is Cover of Darkness better than the Throne? We'll have a lot of mana. We have a lot of mana by that point.
So Cover of Darkness is better than the Throne.
Would you say you would run?
Yeah,
you would run that over.
Mogus's Marauder is just another Cover of Darkness, but if either is fine. Like getting rid of Throne is probably the correct call. I thought number big is funny.
No, don't disagree. We still want Shadowheart Dark Justicar?
Yes, because that's reusable, that's cheaper, that's the best of the other draw equals
based power
effects.
Yeah. Okay. All right, sir. We have Rat Out. Reckless Rats. A fetch, a swamp, a swamp, a swamp, Infernal Grasp. You know, honestly, I like killing a dork and like just having 4 lands. It doesn't feel awful.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Because that's a turn 1 like technical kill spell into getting rat, into turn 2 fetch land, Rat King making a token, and then turn 3 Relentless Rats, and then we have a setup to start doing stuff.
Oh, I did.
Well, we have a setup for doing a reanimate whenever we need to reanimate. We just need to get stuff into grave after that point, but we can. A lot of our deck is built around that. We should be fine.
Yeah, we ratted out, bro.
Yeah,
we ratted out right there. I'm sorry, I don't think I drew a card per turn. Right?
You did not.
That's okay. It's Altar of the Wretched. Let's say it's Altar of the Wretched. Mono Black Devotion was disgusting back in Theros Standard. Dude, that card's legit. That card's really fucking good. Thank you for the suggestion. I mean, those are all the things I wanted. Mass haste enabling is something that's going to be important if we want to try to close out the game on the fly.
That's the wrong rat token.
Oh god, it's okay.
Then we have 2 rat tokens in the deck.
Yeah, where's the evasive one? He who cannot be blocked.
I think cannot block. Can't block.
Yeah.
This
little guy's not blocking shit. Oh, all right. Next turn.
I'm sorry, I'm a freaking human, and you're saying that like I'm gonna get blocked by our rat?
Yeah, actually. Have you met?
I'm gonna punk him like a football.
Have you met the rat? Okay. All right. I'd almost rather Shadowheart, but she's 4. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next turn. He'll attack because he can't block. Sure. Another Relentless Rat. Okay. So, Swamp. Does it need to be from my board? At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control.
Yeah.
Altar of the Wretched.
It'd be so much better if it was just kill spell, but it's Revolt. It's just straight up Revolt.
A non-token creature? Come on, bruh. Altar of the Wretched.
Nah. Well, we're going to be playing... Well, you also made a token on end step because you cracked the fetch. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, I mean, that's technically not how I did it, but that makes so much more sense.
Rat King's a little bigger. Well, we're gonna start building the relentless rats, so we
Yeah,
can
there's
do that.
turn 3 relentless rats. Chill.
Yeah,
Okay, next turn.
turn 4
Ooh.
Shadowheart or turn 4 relentless rats. What's the call?
Dude, we pulled a dark deal as well. Check that out. Um, I don't dark deal. Discard all cards in their hands. Draw that many cards -1. We could technically dark deal and then bring the rats back, but this feels like squandered.
Because it's only netting 1 relentless rat and it's for 3 mana. I feel like Shadowheart's probably better.
Yeah, we're gonna shadow the heart.
Yeah. Because next turn with Shadowheart, we can do what you're saying with Dark Deal, and then if we draw land, activate Shadowheart to
Ooh,
net more cards.
no land, but we got another relentless rat.
Yeah, so we can. I'd say let's just Dark Deal, and then pitch our hand, draw 4, and then we can Rat King after that. Sorry, draw 3.
Yeah, -1. Is that the best choice here? Really?
I like it because we can just we're gonna Rat King either way, but if we draw land, we can Shadowheart as well to draw 4 off of sacking Relentless Rats and get a rat token by doing that.
I'm keeping our rats just off to the side on the board so that we have access to them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, right? No, 4 or 3?
For what?
The draw. 4.
3. 3 through 3, because we're drawing the number of cards on our hand -1.
Oh, we're fucked then.
So rat, altar, and the
well,
infernal growth.
really would have loved that swamp I just looked at. That's okay.
Oof.
We'll sacrifice, tapping him, do the thing. I will bring back all the rats. Boop. 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 A little bit of disruption with that play. It's not horrible.
Yeah.
All right. I just remember that Pack Rat and Underworld Connections were staples in Mono Black Devotion decks. Pack Rat is a copy of Added Devotion.
Yeah. Pack Rat's fun.
Should we be using Underworld Connections?
I'll check that really quick.
Enchanted Land has pay a life, draw a card.
No. We I don't think we
with
need
Gary as a finisher, that's actually a really good idea.
We also make a rat token on end step with a Rat King.
Did you want to have Gary in the deck? The Merchant of Asphodel.
Do we need Gary in the deck when we have 10/10s in play?
Sometimes. Well, this is turn 5. This feels okay. What are they? How big are they? It's for each other Relentless Rat.
So 4/4s.
There's a couple 4/4s. We should bury it alive more.
Yeah.
All right, next turn.
Yep. Get that swamp.
Get that swamp I always wanted. All right. You're thinking Black Market Connections. I was thinking Black Market Connections. Thank you. How did you know my mind? I really was thinking Black Market Connections. All right. Bruh, how do we want to do this? I wish we had some of the mana generation stuff. I could see why we really do want Cabal Coffers here now.
Yeah. So from here, I think it's probably Buried Alive.
For sure.
Move to combat.
For sure.
Swing with the stuff we can swing with, which is not Shadowheart and not Rat King.
I'll do it this way. I'll just sequence it where we just swing first to get that out of the way.
Yeah, so that deals 12 or 13 if we swung with the 1/1 rat. We can say that somebody was completely open for the 1/1 rat.
Yeah, sure.
And then with Buried Alive, we get 3 relentless rats in the grave. We activate Rat King, sacrificing whatever we want to sacrifice, and then we get all the rats back tapped.
Yeah,
which also is the reason why Mass Haste is actually less useful. I forgot that the rats come back tapped with the Rat King.
Fact.
And then with our 6 relentless rats in play, we are going to at instant speed whenever activate Shadowheart and draw 7.
Honestly, though, like haste enabling Rat King is pretty good.
Yeah,
that's still
the single haste is good. The multi haste is The mass haste is what is less useful because I forgot that they come back into play tapped.
Well, that's why we need the amulet of whatever. Vigor? No. All right, so we just buried 3 more rats. Okay, and we'll sack this. Is there a reason to keep the token? Actually, there is a reason to keep the token. We'll sack
because we don't bring back the tokens. We just sacrifice the relentless rats to get back the relentless rats.
1,000%. Okay, and then we'll bring this rat back, this rat back, this rat back, and we have the mana. She does this at instant speed. There's no reason we should.
Correct.
There's no reason we should use her right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a reason why we shouldn't use her right now. Hans has restrictions.
Fact. Because it's going to be what 5 + 2, so 7. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, unless we want to go to hand size and discard this relentless rat in our hand.
Honestly, yeah. That's actually we're probably going to draw another relentless rat.
Fact.
So yeah. Let's do that.
So sacrifice another creature. It's going to go over here. We'll draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually only got the 1 in hand still. That's fine. We'll put it here, and then we'll go down to Disciple of Bolas, man. Splinter's Technique. Splinter's Technique is going to come in real handy here because it will go off. I think we just get rid of one of the swamps. That's fine. Right, because we have Cabal Coffers for next turn. Yeah, okay.
And we did play land for turn, right?
We did. Well, we missed a land, and then we...
Yeah, the last turn we missed land, you're right.
Okay, so go up to turn 7. Let's see what we can do. Ripples of Undeath is a weird late game card. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't feel great to see it late game, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's still like decent mill, but we're at the point where we don't need it.
Cabal Coffers?
Yep.
And let's proceed.
So that's 8 mana to play with now.
Yeah, it's quite a handsome chunk. What do we want to do?
Oh, we also made a rat token.
Yeah. Do we want to okay. Well, I mean, obviously when we're swinging all these big old dudes over here, might as well just get that out of the way.
Yep. Swing because we can.
So that's 6, 12, 18, 24, 30.
And do we want a Splinter's Technique with one of them attacked?
Oh, what are the ones?
The rat token, and then we'll bounce the rat token with Splinter's Technique.
Sure, let's say that. Let's just do 2 swamps for this. Okay. Search your library card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle, right? Yep.
It's just a Demonic Tutor, but we bounced a rat.
All right, bruh. What are we grabbing?
So we have a total of 8 to play with. We just used 2 of it, so we have 6 to play with.
Alter.
What is the closest 6-cost card or less in our deck?
I honestly think Alter Dimension, dude.
Yeah, I think it's Altered.
Right? Like, it's weird that that's the best choice because we just want to, like...
That's not weird. That's just a really good card.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's pretty good. Okay, so we'll grab Altar of Dementia. We'll tap here, float 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Yep, 5 mana. And I will play out the Altar of Dementia, 3 mana floating. Just want to do the thing, sack some rats.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll sack this rat, and we'll mill 6. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 rats out of that. I'll sack another one.
Also, I assume that you tapped Cabal Coffer and we're floating
2. We're floating 3 mana right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll sack this rat, and we'll
for 5.
Mill 5. So I'm just looking at the top before I actually put it in the trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gemstone Caverns. That's okay, and we can sacrifice 1. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, we have a lot of rats. I will sacrifice this token and these rats
to bring back the squad.
Oh, technically, you're right. They're tapped. So 1. This is gonna be so messy.
Yeah.
I will tap them after I lay them.
You can keep them on tap for board space reasons. We know they're tapped.
Yes. Oh my god, Will.
Hey, look, we did the thing. Turn 7 again. It's exactly where we were the first time we did it.
Yeah, is this as many rats? 5 for...
About the same. I
Yeah.
think it was 13 last time.
Okay, we're at 11 here.
That's still enough to deck somebody if they try to do anything funny.
Dude, that's nasty. Okay, what do you want to do with the floating mana? Wait.
Let's
Oh,
see.
shoot. No. Okay, no, there wasn't a better way to do this. I'm like, oh, is there a way we could like Shadow Hearted for a shit ton? Now we can Shadow Heart for a shit ton and like discard down. But,
Yes.
which is actually a really good strategy. No,
Yeah.
okay, so this is working. I mean, whatever you want to do from here, you could do. Like, we could Disciple of Bolas and gain some life, draw some cards. Frankly, like, I don't hate that idea.
Yeah.
There's nothing I dislike. You probably deluge the board. Like, he's +1. No. You go 3 and under, and our shit survives. There's stuff to do, but we could.
I like Shadowheart and then just keep up Altar of Dementia to threaten anybody who tries to do anything to us by saying we'll just deck you out.
So you just want to use the mana to, and so instead of casting, we have 4 mana total to play with. So instead of Disciple of Bolas, you'd rather just Shadowheart here.
Yeah.
Does it help having this wizard on the board? Not really. Okay, sure. So I'll go down by 2, still floating 1, sacrifice a creature, draw equal to its power. We'll sacrifice this rat here.
So we got 11 rats, which means +10, so it's a 12/12.
Jeez. Sorry, I'm trying to just move them off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bro, we had so many fucking rats right there. That's 1, 2, and Throwing Stone. 2, 3.
And we still have
4.
up to 2 mana to play with.
In fact, I'll cast a Soul Ring, so get that out of the way. And we're going to discard the Rad Catcher as well. It's weird because we're never really going to revive these things. We could technically... Is there a reason to use Reanimate or effects like that in this deck?
Well, I think our commander just being a source to reanimate things if the game is going slow is not a bad idea. Because if we don't have a ton of relentless rats, we theoretically could just find Ratcatcher instead and then use Ratcatcher to slowly get the relentless rats we need to take over the game. Those are more so there to be like tech guards and have the ability to reanimate them later if we need.
Yeah.
But right now, like, we don't need Ratcatcher, so screw Ratcatcher.
Yeah, I'm not going to think... Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to think too hard about this one. We need to discard down 5 more cards. I think Thrumming Stone is probably kaput at this point, so that's one of them.
Yeah,
but like, I think playing out the rest of this turn, like, we could literally drop the Ripples of Undeath if we want. We could drop the Gnawing Vermin.
We keep the lethal schemes because we have Soul Ring Swamp and we're about to make a rat token on end step, so we have the ability to convoke lethal schemes if we need instant speed removal as well.
Yeah, but I'm going to play the Gnawing Vermin. Oh no, we need black for that, right? Our creature's color. Are they black rat tokens?
Yeah, we can use the swamp that we have to play the Gnawing Vermin because we can still use that to convoke.
Okay. Sweet. Love it.
As we learned from that one Orzhov dragon that we built that one time, it turns out giving all of your things convoke is kind of dumb.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you think about the deck?
It works. It's pretty consistent because about turn 7 is when you fill up your grave enough to start doing really dumb things. So I think that it's a fun deck. I wouldn't say it's a bit slow for bracket 4. It's really fun bracket 3.
Yeah, I would see this being pretty decent bracket 3. It's bracket 2 right now, and we could probably punch that high. If we were to make this bracket 3 and add some game changers, what would be the game changers you would add?
Probably better tutors, just to find things that let us fill our graveyard up better early. Like, it would just be Imseal, Vampire Tutor, Demonic Tutor. I don't think we need Ancient Tomb because we haven't really had mana issues. So
yeah, you don't want the One Ring for some draw.
No, because our draw equal to power stuff is honestly good enough, and it kind of outpaces the One Ring. So we don't really need draw. We just need consistency in either milling ourselves or making mana off Cabal Coffers. So we just need more ways to find mill or Cabal Coffers.
Is Altar of Dementia like The
It's
linchpin. I would. Yeah, I was gonna
sorry,
say.
Altar of Dementia and Doom Whisper. Those are like the two really good ones. But Altar of Dementia is 2 mana, and if we already have a board, we're good. If we don't have a board, then it's Doom Whisper, pay a bunch of life, and then get a ton of rats in play.
I think that's it, boys. I like it. I like it too. I think it. I think it did the things we wanted to do, and I totally agree with you. If I was just going to make this bracket 3, I would just add some tutors, but it kind of got there by itself.
Yeah. I do think that there is potentially an argument to replace Relentless Rats with Rat Colonies so that you can play the rats from hand easier and
Yeah,
also so that you can skull clamp the rats. But as it stands, Relentless Rats is just probably a safer pick into an actual pod. Because if you're playing against red, Blazing Volley kills your entire rat colony board, but Relentless Rat survives it.
yeah. I
So
mean,
I think Relentless Rats is probably the better
I'm
call. But
honestly okay with like moderate draw off of just the tokens we make. Like I'm pretty chill with just like that. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't feel bad. I think Relentless Rats is maybe better for us.
Also, rat colonies nearly double the price. So
Why? Why? Oh, they have
and they
like
have the worst. They have the weaker Assassin's Creed art.
yeah. We don't want that shit.
Their special guest is he ain't no Ezio.
No, I do like their lantern rats though. These are cute as fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so cute. I would play that, but it's $10 a rat, bro. That's $240. Yeah, is the rat count good for a Thrumming Stone? Like, I feel like I would never really want to play the Thrumming Stone. It's such a slow ass setup, dude.
Thrumming Stone is good if we don't have like a lot of other stuff because it can just be one card build a board. I don't think it's like really good in our deck, but if we hit a slow patch, Thrumming Stone is just I have a board. My
Oh,
Rat King's not in play. Go Thrumming Stone.
is Dorn Besiege? Is he the reason this is going up? Really? This is like the rat colony deck. This is why people. Each creature you control with a toughness greater than its
Yeah.
power costs 1 less to cast. Oh, does that just make them?
Read the second part.
Whenever a creature you control attacks or blocks, it gets plus X until end of turn, where X is the difference between its power and toughness.
That's the reason why.
Bro, and you're in 3 colors? Wait. Send me a link to the deck.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think Rat King does better.
Do you think Rat King? Do you think Rat King's better?
Yeah, because Rat King's more explosive. Rat King mana cheats more or less, whereas Doran amps up what the rats are already doing. But Rat King is just he's brutal, man.
Do you think those relentless rats are going to go up in cost?
Probably. I think both rats are gonna jump up by like a buck or two.
Okay. I would actually want to buy these if I was considering this. All right. Good deck. Good deck works.
You also to answer the other question for out of context, New Dina. Do you think that she'll be on the same level as Genova? So New Dina is going to be way weaker than Genova because Genova's just draw equal to power in the command zone, which is a really good mechanic. But New Dina hits hard. It's not on Scryfall, I don't think. I think it's on MTG spoilers. For people who don't know the New Dina that is coming out in Secrets of Strixhaven. One, a black and a green for a 2/3 Dryad Druid that says whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card, trigger this ability only once each turn. You can pay 2, tap, and sacrifice another creature you control. Gain X life and put X counters on target creature you control, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. The reason why Dina is still crazy good, even though it's not like giving you a ton of draw, is because if you have any counter doubler, you just double the counters, double the counters, double the counters, because you just keep sacrificing the creature that you put the counters on to double it and pass it to the next guy over and over and over. And then if you have stuff like Ozolith or anything that lets you Ozolith, modular, anything like that, the counters get even higher and go even crazier, meaning that you're going to get to like 100 counters on something very quickly, and then you just knock people out. I think New Dina is. Oh, it is on Scryfall. Cool. New Dina is going to be a really cool punchy deck, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's competing with Genova. Genova's just sick.
Yeah. Is there a deck that does this go wide, punch big strategy better than like a rat list like this?
Like go wide and tall. Not that I can think of. There's decks that can do like go wide and then temporary buff to go really tall, but not a deck that just makes everything super big. Outside of decks that have what is it called? The 5 mana enchantment that when a creature enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. There are decks like that.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's like a better alternative to just playing like a big old relentless rat deck casually.
You can do coat of arms and stuff like that. That's probably the better way of doing it. Like slivers go big, zombies can go big with coat of arms, stuff like that.
Okay, is it per? Is it like basically the relentless rats effect, but
Coat of
across?
arms is creatures you control gain +1/+1 for each creature that shares a type with it.
How many of
Or sorry,
these?
no, it's all creatures get +1/+1 for all creatures that share a type with it.
So your opponent's creatures.
Yes, it buffs your opponent's creatures as well, but your opponents probably aren't running tribal. Sorry, kindred.
I was gonna say, is there? Oh God, that's amazing. That's interesting. I mean, it seems okay. Seems okay. Wow, dude, that's 7th edition foil. God, $300. Okay. I'm just trying to think if there's a fun alternative to this, but this seems pretty good. All right, I like it. Red King's good. I'm not like in love
Yeah.
with it, but I like it. The new elf commander from Lorwyn, she proliferates so you can get +1/+1 counters.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she's like tap 3 elves and then proliferate.
This is true.
Hold on, let me see. Going to Lorwyn Eclipse, she's in multicolor because she's green black.
I just forget her
It's
name.
the goat. It's
Oh,
the goat.
not the one with the cloven foot.
The one with the cloven feet, the high perfect Morcant.
That's right.
Tap 3 untapped elves you control proliferate only activate at sorcery speed. So if you get a counter on each of your elves, they get very big very quickly. So that's a way that you can do it as well.
Damn, the art for this set is pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed the deck, I'll encourage you to leave this with a like. Goes a long way. Thanks for watching this. If you have any other rat tech that we missed, please let us know. I would want to modify this and like play test it again. I'm curious to see if I can get it operating just a little bit faster. It feels a little slow, but I don't know. I feel like you're probably prone to
You're
see.
trying to down so many mechanics that it's kind of hard to make it play faster because you're trying to fill your
Yeah.
graveyard and then get enough rats in play to make the Rat King work, and then find a thing that lets you cycle getting a handful of rats into play into getting a lot of rats into the
Yeah.
graveyard so you can do it again.
That's rough, dude. All right,
It works.
I like the list. Yeah, I think that like you're in prime territory to get like some form of board wipe by the turn 6, turn 7 spot. So it's like, can you rebuild easily with this list? I don't know that you can.
Well, I mean, in each of those games, we refilled our hand before the board wipe would have happened. So we would have been in a position where we could just replay Rat King, trigger a fetch, triggering Rat King, which means that we have 2 rats in play. Then we just play Relentless Rats from our hand and then tap Rat King and sacrifice everything on the next turn to get all the Relentless Rats back. So it would have been like 2 turns to rebuild up after the board wipe, which is pretty fast.
Okay, that's not horrible then, I guess. On that note, guys, we'll see you on the next one. I don't know what we're going to brew next. We can have to talk about that later, but
Next one,
probably.
we're probably talking about the announcement that's happening on Monday.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably what we want to cover. So join us then. We'll see you on the next one, gang. Oh, so tired. So tired. I need a shower. So sweaty. Okay.